Okay, so I will explain you one scenario. You can test it from your side. There is a business process named as talent review. So this is the case that I have got from my, okay, you can see update my talent profile, complete talent review. Okay.
Okay.
So for an example, if he is making any changes, okay, during this update my talent profile, if anyone is making any changes, okay, so in that scenario, it should go to the HR partner. If in case he is not making any changes, it should go to HR partner. Okay, that is the condition rule that the client asked me to set up. Okay, so those fields are not easily available. Okay, if they are making some changes, for an example, in the talent review process, specifically to education, okay, or maybe related to any certification. Okay, so what they want is, if in case he's not making any changes, it will directly, I will make that step for you just to make you understand. I will not save it. And here the condition rule is not working. I'm not sure. Do you have access to community, Workday community?
Yes.
Okay, we have brainstorm for that one.
Oh.
So I'm still working to get a workaround. I will let you know. I have got one, but again, that is something which is not working. For example, I will put this as D, I will put this as C.
So it's just about whenever anyone, any individual is updating their talent review.
Yeah.
So I mean, under the talent review, is it about some specific information like you mentioned, education or the certifications? Is
Like,
it
see,
for some?
here we have a talent review for worker. Okay. So for an example, I assigned some employee, like for an example, Betty. Let me assign to her. She selected worker. This one already has a talent review in progress, so it will not work. I have to select some random worker, maybe John, but I'm not sure whether it has the full setup or not. But still, let me select randomly and let me see if I'm able to explain you. Jonathan. I'm just selecting some randomly review. Okay, maybe related to talent review or something, anything. Like you might have seen, we have created one talent review named as Raj test. Okay.
Yeah.
So for an example, if you are assigning to any worker, okay, now what it will, as per the business process, it will go to the employee. Okay, so it will go to some employee. Not sure why it is not going here. Maybe that for that employee there is no proper setup. Okay, this is not going because of due date. They have a due date of 1 week. Okay, so it will trigger after that point of time. Let me change that. So it will go immediately at least. I just don't want the steps to be delayed. I want them to go immediately. So right now, as per the business process, what the setup is, it will go to employee. Okay. After that, once the employee is done, it will go to the manager.
Manager. Okay.
Okay. Right now we have changed it. Let me start for another worker.
So we initiated it for one employee and now we changed the definition. That is not going to impact the one who is already initiated, for which it is already initiated, is it?
So see, right now for that worker, the business process was different. Okay.
Huh?
If you see, if I select the same worker right now, it will not go because it has been
Because,
already triggered to him.
correct.
See, so right now, if I go to his profile, let's see. See, his Workday account is also not created, so we cannot proxy. This is someone who has created it randomly. Okay, this is the problem with this tenant that we have. Okay, right now I will show you what I was trying. Start, and I have to select some worker. So this is the main problem that happens here. I have to select some good worker, maybe Mark.
Yeah, I got your point. My question was for June. We already initiated the talent review, correct?
Yes.
And after that, we changed the business process.
Mhm.
So will the change in the
No.
business process?
So what will happen is, as the business process has changed, we have dates. Okay, it will trigger as of the current one that we have.
Okay. So it is not going to impact the one which is already for which it is already triggered.
Yes. Right now, for an example, you can see here, I started for Mark. Okay. Now we'll go to his profile and I will make some changes. So mainly whenever you're working in this tenant, try to assign something to someone actually for whom you have the picture. Okay. Means that is the standard one that you have. In that one, at least you will have each and everything set up. So right now I went to his profile. I will go to his inbox and I will start his tenant review. See, update talent review. You go to this. So for an example, there is no changes supposed to be done in this one. So you can add mainly here whatever education, suppose if you want to add anything related to education. So what my client wanted is, for an example, if they're making any changes in this education section. So for an example, he's removing this. Okay. And he's not making any changes. Then this step should go to HR partner, not to the manager.
If he's not making any changes, then only.
No, if he's not making any changes in the talent profile, it should go to manager.
HR.
But if he's making changes, it should go to HR partner. So that was the condition. So normally this education field that you can see, okay, so that we cannot get normally in making the condition. So I created couple of calibrated fields. Okay, from there I was able to do it, but the problem arised. I made the correct condition rule. Okay, everything, but still the step was correct, but still it was not going directly to the HR. It was not going to the manager, whereas my steps and each and everything is correct. So that is the case which I am working right now. I have got one solution. Okay, they are what they are telling me is based on the community that I have searched, but still I'm not sure about it. So I'm still researching on it, like why that is behaving in such a way.
Okay.
Yeah, like review. So mainly, as I was telling you previously, like the business process that we have seen, like creating a configuration and all is very easy when it comes, but the complexities arises when there is some changes that the client want. Okay, like creating here the
Mm.
calculated field. Apart from that, getting whatever they want, like they don't want the changes directly to go to the manager if someone is changing. So right now, what mainly they did is one of the solution that I got, actually in that scenario, what is happening? Sometimes it is giving me when I'm testing, sometimes it's working fine, but in other scenario, it is giving me the wrong results.
Okay.
So what they have suggested me is because of the security group assignment that we have done, okay,
Mm.
it is not checking properly, and in the community they advise me to add an additional step before this action step, okay, which is nothing but a service step. For step configuration placeholder service. This is a new step that in the community they have told me to add, and the reason that they have stated me is in the community
Mm.
part. That is the reason why I asked you whether you have community or not. Okay, in this, what they're telling is this
Mm.
condition rule is not evaluating the security of the role that we have defined. Okay, so in this scenario, we have to assign a security group, okay, that
Mm.
do not have a field. So for that reason, we have to add this. So I will have a better clarity once I have the solution for this. So mainly in layman language, it is telling the condition rule that you are making, it will not behave correctly, okay, because it is
Mm.
not checking the security group that we have assigned. Okay, like for an example, I created one more step, update my profile and assign that to HR partner, and I have maintained the condition rule. So they are saying that because of the security group that I have assigned, it is
Mm.
not evaluating the condition rule that we have created on this. That is the reason
Okay.
why it is not giving me the desired result. So they have advised me to add this service step, okay,
Huh.
for which whatever reason they gave, I was not able to understand. Okay, but in this scenario, what is happening is the calculated field that I created, sometimes it is giving me the right result, sometimes it is not giving me the correct results. So
Okay.
mainly what we do is whenever we work on any specific condition rule that we create, we check the step condition. Like for an example, for this worker,
Can't we add any action step which where the group is defined for HR people and the condition is for, I mean, again, I'm not sure if any kind of condition can be put on those specific fields or not, but
sorry, I didn't get you, can you repeat?
I mean, just like we are adding, I mean, we do have two different steps of yeah, for updating the talent profile and complete the talent review, where the group is defined as employee and manager. Can't we add in another action step where the group is for HR people and that has the condition to check on whether the person is updating the talent profile or not?
So see, for that is only we are creating a step condition, okay, and
Hmm.
if the step condition, so for an example, I created a step condition which is
Hmm.
mainly going to check if there
Hmm.
is any change in the education detail or not. If there is
Okay.
a change, it should go to
Hmm.
HR partner. If there is
Right.
no change, the rule will not be satisfied and it will go to the next step and it will go to
Correct.
the manager. So I
Correct.
created the same thing,
Hmm.
but the step condition is correct. Like for an example, if there is no change, Okay, but still it is going to HR partner.
Okay.
So like for an example, like how I can show you that. Let me see if I can show you that from here. Like right now we did one.
So the publisher side,
I will show you like how we can test the rule. Whether the condition rule that we have created is getting satisfied or not. We can, as we do not have any rule here, but normally how to test the rule I will show you. Like here, when you go to the business process, there is no rule. So there is no step condition that is maintained here. That is the reason why you cannot see any rule, or else here you will get one more additional option as a test rule. In your tenant you can check, okay, in that you can check the rule, the step condition that you have created, whether it is getting satisfied or not. If in case it is getting satisfied, like I was mentioning, it should go to HR partner. If in case the step condition is not getting satisfied, it should go to the manager. Okay, but right now with me what is happening is, whether the step condition is getting true or false, it is still going to the HR partner. Whereas my step condition that I have created, I have cross verified and is correct.